Hey, this Porsche Tony here. This is another episode from 8 ball all the way to brick. In today's episode, I'm gonna talk to you guys. You know how, how it was. Being, being in the drug game. You know what I'm saying? Being a kingpin. With a single mom and shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, me growing up. I was born in Harlem Hospital. I went Uh, my mother flew me back to the Dominican Republic, came back when I was like 8 or 10. My father divorced my mother, right? And, shit, we came here with nothing, you know what I'm saying? Once father divorced my mother, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have shit. So, we was living in a one bedroom apartment. It was like my mother, my grandmother, and like, you know, the two of my aunts and like two, three of my uncles and shit. You know what I'm saying? So in a small one bedroom apartment in New York City. So shit was rough. You know what I'm saying? And I see all the kids. You know what I'm saying? They getting fresh and shit. I want to get fresh too. You understand what I'm saying? So naturally, you know what I'm saying. A lot of the dudes that was getting fresh, they was drug dealers and shit. So we started emulating them. You understand what I'm saying? So I would go without eating, you know what I'm saying, to give me a pair of Jordans and shit like that, and I would go around the block asking all the hustlers for a dollar and shit, you know what I'm saying, and I did shit like that and doing little hustles here and there until I got me a ounce of sour diesel, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, I was flipping hats in school and shit like that, flipping sneakers and clothes and shit like that, and after that, I was getting my own money and shit. But my mom and shit, she, she'll be on my ass. She was a overprotective Dominican mother and shit. And she was just getting on my ass like, man, where you getting all this money from? Where you getting, these Jordans and shit? How you getting these Jordans? How you getting this phone and shit? How you doing that and this? She would just be on my ass. You know what I mean? Because I would have, a sneaker box, full of 20s in her house and shit. You know what I'm saying? And she sometimes, she'll run across my stash and shit, and I'll be like, man, it ain't mine. My friend told me to hold it. I don't sell anything. You understand what I'm saying? I would say little shit like that, but once I got older and shit, it was kind of like it was hard for me to hide it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I was jumping in and out of Benzes and shit. You know what I'm saying? BMWs and shit like that. Until I got to the point of wearing big jewelry and shit. So I was like, I'll break her off. You know what I'm saying? Give her some money. Pay the rent. Don't tell her and shit. Pay this bill. Don't tell her. You know what I'm saying? Because she was like Tony's mother in Scarface. You know what I'm saying? But she'll accept the money though. She'll be like, where the fuck you getting this money from? You know what I'm saying? You don't work. You don't do this. You ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? How you getting this money? You must be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So she'll come at me like that, but I'll still give her some money. You know what I'm saying? Like she'll get on my ass all the time and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like I just like I try to hide it from her. I never brought no shit around her like that. But uh, I kind of did. I denied it and everything. But I think I think she knew. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just super flamboyant and fat and flashy and shit and arrogant. You know what I'm saying? So she knew what was going on, but I tried my best to hide it from her and shit. You know what I'm saying? And just keep away from that shit. You understand what I'm saying?